Hello everybody, I'm Fee, and that's my son Joseph. We're with Fire and Ice Outdoor, and the long-awaited package is finally here. The WINDONE RM7 dirt bike has arrived. You know, it's a little overcast today, but we're ready to kind of get it inside, get it unboxed, get it out on a test ride, and give you some final thoughts on what we think about it. It's supposed to be made for teen adults, I think 13 and up. Joseph here is 15, so he's going to give us his honest opinion about, hey, how does it ride? How does it handle? Is it fun enough for a 15-year-old? Regardless, come join us. We're gonna get it unboxed. We'll do a quick little demo, some things that we like, things that we don't like. Hopefully there's nothing that we don't like, but at the end of the day, let's go check it out. All right, guys, this bike here in the box and final packages as it arrives is about 142 pounds. So, you know, it has two handles. I truly recommend you guys come in with help. As I said, my son Joseph is here as a help. It's a little cold today, so we're bringing it inside, get it in this warm garage, get it unboxed, get it all set up, and hopefully get it riding before it gets dark. Box definitely says on here, please always keep this box for any possible future sales returns. We'll see if there's any return here, but all right, me and Joseph has it out of the box. Like I said, it was a little heavier to pull out. I think the gross weight is about 142 pounds with the box and everything. So two people carrying out the box is probably your best bet. But it looks really well put together. Everything was in there snug. So no in transportation, nothing's really rattling. Everything's strapped together really nicely. And I believe setting everything up might be a breeze. So come join us. Let's see. So far, nice little bag that it came with. Looks like we have some of the mountain brackets for the front fenders, back fenders. Of course, the pedals where you put your feet. Oh man, I believe a toolkit bag, which is really cool. Let's, you know, usually you're scrambling. Look at that. What do we have in here? Wrench, some socket. So pretty much everything that you would need comes in that box. All right, let us continue to take this thing apart. Look, guys, nice back shock, spring shock here, nicely wrapped. Really look like pretty good quality here. Look at that. Yeah, okay, let's keep taking things out. See what else we see. Okay, guys, we got most of the bike out of the box and spread out for us to fully start doing the final assembly. Man, look at that. That thing is kind of, actually, this thing is pretty. So far, no complaints. I was really impressed with the packaging. Well, let's get at it. Okay, guys, so far we have just assembled and locked in the handlebars. Really simple. 2 clamps that was in the little poly bag, and 4 little Allen key locks. Of course, the tools was already with it. So right now, once we put these little locks in, we're ready to flip it upside down and actually put in the rear spring. All right, so let's see how we do it. All right, guys, we're about to put the rear shock absorber in, making sure that the cylinder's toward the back there, and just take pretty much 2 bolts through the center and see, get it attached. You want to lift it up? That's pretty much locked in, and we're ready to go to the next part. All right, guys, we got pretty much the shock absorber, the front wheel on, and now we're about to put some of the fenders and pretty much get this flipped over and put the brakes on and see, get it booted up. All right, guys, we just got it unboxed, right? We got it assembled, and now it's pretty much fully ready to go on that first experience. Overall, inside of the unboxing, it was packed really nicely. It had a lot of cushion, so during transportation, it wasn't rattling. I'm pretty sure nothing. Usually when you get bikes or something like that, or even heavy equipment, your biggest worry is about getting it shifting during transportation and scratching. I haven't seen any marks of that. Even areas of decals had ceramic or some type of plastic over it that was able to be peeled off nicely. Truly, full assembly probably took about maybe 30 minutes, 45 minutes or so. Very easy. Extra hands help. I could probably done it without Joseph help, but truly the bike, so far from what I've seen, is really well built. Has weight on it. Like I said, I think net weight is about 120 to 130 pounds or something like that. I'm pretty sure it's in the spec. I can look at it a little bit later. But overall, I kind of put my leg over it, sat on it a little bit. I'm 5'9", 200 pounds, and it feels like it holds my weight pretty well. Joseph is probably like 5'8", 5'9" as well. I think, what are you, Joseph, like 110 or something like that? So truly, he had his helmet on, he's ready to go. We cranked it on real quick just to check if it has any power into it. It has a full battery, so it's ready out of the box. Things that was nice with it that I liked that it had was the tools. I mean, it had this nice little tool bag. Everything that I needed to assemble this was there. I didn't need to go to my own toolbox and open everything up. And actually, this kit is gonna probably stay with this bike. So whenever we go out, this stays with it. We can do some adjustments, do any repairs if needed. Tires were really well pumped already. So like I said, this was truly 30 minutes of assembly, and it looks like it's ready to ride. Nice little battery pack. Again, looks like they didn't cheap out on it. I'm not very sure what that connection is called, but it does have a lock mode on it. So when it goes in, it locks in. So you don't have to worry about this wire falling out while it's charging. With that being said, we did some overview of the bike, some close up. I mean, it sets beautiful. I think the black with the orange really complement a outdoor feel. With that being said, we're ready to take it out. I think right now we're gonna just ride it up and down the street, kind of get a feel for it. And then maybe another day or so, we'll take you guys out and do some adventure riding, really see it out in the backwoods to really give you a review of how does it handle, how does it slide, how does it even throttle out on some grass. But right now, I'll probably capture some LJ going up and down the street, really getting just the handling of it. But with all that being said, thank you for joining us. We'll showcase a little bit more detail once we get final thoughts while we're driving. All right, Joseph's gonna give it a first shot. Go ahead, man, just a little bit. There he goes. Has a nice little kick to it. Here comes Joseph. First test ride of it. Looks like it's moving pretty smooth. Really quiet. All right, Joseph, what you think about it so far? Smooth, isn't it? All right, so that was on level 1, right? All right, why don't you go to level 2 and trying to give it a shot. So go up the street again. Like we say, this is just the first test ride here. We'll get him in some backwoods where we can really open it up and really give this thing a true test on seeing how it can handle out truly on some grass and some dirt. Hello everybody, it's FaO again. I have my son Joseph here, and as promised, actually this is the following week and we are out here. It's been raining the past couple days, no damp. Floor is a little muddy, a little kind of shocky for actually the perfect dirt bike riding. I'll really test this out, come back, give you some true honest feedback of how it's handling and swerving in between some trees behind us, riding up and down the grass, and really give you a true feedback of what a 15-year-old thinks about the bike. All right, you ready to rock one? Let's rock. All right, guys. Joseph been back out here for like about maybe 30 minutes or so, and you know, been really testing this bike out. I don't believe he really let out the whole power of it. I saw him reserving it, just being afraid to slip a little bit. But Joseph, what do you really think about this bike?
I really love the bike. It was definitely really scary because it's a little damp outside, but you know, it was just really fun riding around here, and I felt like the bike supported my weight really well, felt really balanced.
Okay.
I was definitely holding back a lot of power, but it definitely has a lot of it.
Okay, so from a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best, fun-wise, how do you rate this?
Fun-wise, is like definitely like a 9.5.
9.5. What about power? How would you rate it at power?
Power, from what I've handled, it's like a 10.
10?
It's a lot of power.
A lot of power for you think?
For me at least.
Okay, and what about being able to handle it, being able to turn left and right with it?
Control, I think it has really well control actually. Being able to turn from my bikes, it has a little bit not as sharp, but I think that with that restriction, it comes with more balance.
Okay, very good. Well, you guys hear it. You know, just to give a really quick recap, assembly was very easy, took about 30 to 40 minutes, so that there was a rating of probably a 10. Weight wise of it, being able to maneuver with one person, I'd give it about a 7, just because it is a heavier bike. So overall it gave us it takes a little bit of power to take it out the box. Overall, just us joyriding here in the backyard, Joseph gave it about 9.5. Really love to see how it does out in the true woods in some back trails, you know, where it's a little bit more drier. He has a little bit more stability grips and really let it rip. So there you have it, the WINDONE RM7. You know, I think we give it a thumb up. Very good. Thank you.